When we were kids, she always had cats, and when they died, she'd bury them out here. Cynthia and Wendy, they seemed to belong to these woods. Maybe it was because their dad was always off working and their mom was seldom around. They were left to behave like wild children for the most part. Maybe Cynthia's out here in the woods with us now. But why the scream and the thrashing? Would she actually attack Jack? Would they have let her out if she was dangerous? I shiver and scramble to my feet. I try to make my way back. I need to find Jack, but I'm totally disoriented in the dark. I hear a noise, turn, and step backward, my foot squishing into mud and sliding into frigid water. The pond. I've stepped backward into it. I try to free my foot as dark water closes over my ankle, but the other foot gets trapped as well, sinking into the muck. I choke out a sob as images of Wendy descending to the bottom fill my mind. I drop to my knees and churn my feet, water splashing, my fingers digging frantically into the icy mud, trying desperately to gain traction. I no longer care if there's a killer out here. I'm more frightened of being sucked into the deep water and into oblivion. Then I feel a hand on my shoulder, and I freeze. "Esme," he whispers. I collapse onto the mucky bank. "Jack!" Tears stream down my cheeks. He grabs my hands, hauls me to my feet, and pulls me into his arms. "It's okay." My heart starts to ratchet down. "What happened?" I mumble. "There was a guy in the shack, but he's gone now. Are you all right?" "Yes, I'm okay. It wasn't Cynthia, was it?" "No, it was a man." I try to catch my breath. "Who was it then? What was he doing here? Are you sure he's gone?" "Yes, he ran up the path, the one that goes to the parking area." Jack swipes at his jaw. "I followed him for a little while, but then I was worried about you and came back." "You're bleeding." "He punched me, just as I walked into the shack. I didn't even see it coming, and he decked me. And before I could come to my senses, he ran away." Jack lets go a deep breath. "I was afraid he was going after you, so I got up and followed him. But luckily he turned up the path in the other direction." Jack wipes his face on his sleeve.